Today at 4 p.m. PST. I get to cast the first 3 games with Frodin. Okay, there, my connection says excellent now. I was worried. I was worried. V Brazzle, appreciate the Prime. Thank you. Alright, someone already requested a game song. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle Super Saiyan Vegeta Edition. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm playing on LAN. I don't know. It's one of the LATAM ones. So. And as far as which Chosen I need, there's the ones I need. So we're only going after those Chosen today. That's all we're doing today. If it's not one of those Chosen, we're not buying it. Let's see, double swords and a rod. We could go Darius, Zed, although Zed's pretty rough here. Don't need Yasuo, so we're not buying Yasuo. It's still surprising to me that you don't have so many of the 3-cost Chosens. Yeah, I know. It's definitely weird. I mean, we need the Vi, we need the Teemo. We could just do this, 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 that. So... just sit like that for now. Alright. Do you know why there is no TFT Riot-related channel streaming E-Regionals? I don't. I don't know. It seems like watching from the player perspective for now anyway can be more fun, so... and I know they're definitely doing one for the finals, so... but yeah, I know NA gets one every day. Like I said, I get to cast the first 3 games today, and the last 3 games next week. Like, I basically get to open and close, which is kind of cool. Renzaken, appreciate the tier 1 for 3 months. Thank you. No. Oh, nice spear, Nidalee. Really useful there. Ah, well. Alright, let YouTube run too long. Cho'Gath without Fable feels like he has no identity at the moment. What if Cho without Fable enabled would deal more base damage? I mean, Cho is still a good champion, so I don't think we'd want to do that. Gonna hold on to this. Gonna hold on to this. We don't need Elise. So, what time am I casting today? 4 p.m. PST. Like I said, I get 3 games. The casting crew for this NA or this regionals is insane, actually. Wolfie, Esports Law, Frodin, Doa, myself, Crowan, and I'm sure I'm forgetting one. So it's a really all-star casting lineup. Is it okay if Lee Sin kick out Fiora while Fiora is casting Riposte? There's a timing window where that's possible, but for the most part, that shouldn't happen. Is there an ETA on when the item bench is coming back to PBE? Not at the moment. Kind of focused on some other things first. Right now, we're in hardcore set 5 world. Like, that's actually the hard thing for me right now, even playing live right now, is I'm so ingrained in set 5 at the moment that I'm kind of have to spread apart. When's Kent gonna cast? Kent's not quite ready for casting at the moment. Hey Mort, have you thought of removing the most dangerous and terrible creature that brings pain and suffering to the game? I'm talking about Teemo, by the way. Teemo is one of the confirmed champions for set 5, I think. So, if you're not a Teemo fan, it's not going anywhere. J. Rodpaman, appreciate the 15 months. I have an idea for the badges now, so I gotta make those badges for 15, 18, 24. But I have an idea for them. So, okay, well that's a loss. Have we seen a we saw Yasuo and Elise, right? Those are the ones we've seen so far. Yeah, good loss though. Actually, we'll still win this, I think. Oh well. Induced Humor, appreciate the 5 months. Thank you. Make Teemo just go invis and not do anything. Like your typical ARAM Teemo. You probably answered this before, but why is the LP disparity so big between 1st and 8th and Diamond 1? I actually got a lesson on this from our compet team, so I now understand how the system works. And I admit I don't think it's perfect and needs some work, but I can now explain why some people get like minus 90 LP for an 8th. So. Okay, Brawler Tom Kench. Not one of the ones we need. We're kind of suffering a bit here. Yeah. Minionod, appreciate the tier 1. You can explain but won't? I can't, no, I will. It's just, it's a little complicated. Can we get a link to the EU qualifier? I don't think there is a main EU qualifier stream right now. I think you have to just, like, go pick an EU player and watch them. Like Sean's, for example, or Solo Gasang, or Fluffy. You just gotta pick one. Can you explain how AP scaling works on Braum's shield? It's not intuitive. Yeah, I agree. I forget the exact way it works, but it is, you're 100% right that it is not intuitive. Basically, it's a multiplicative scalar that gets it approaching 100%, but never 100%. TLDR, it's usually not worth. So. Mort, that list you have for Chosens, does it include all champs with all Chosens? No. If I do it with, like, Keeper Rakan, I don't have to also do it with Elderwood Rakan. Can you lose MMR while finishing in top 4? Yes, you absolutely can. If your opponents aren't good, you absolutely can. I have a bet with people that Soju is going to mold after one game. Maybe. The thing I'll say about Soju today is if he does poorly, which he probably won't, and I don't think he will, but if he does poorly, he has no one to blame but himself as he was playing other games yesterday. So. Request for you to add exclamation esports and exclamation chosen to your stream title. Okay. Done, Kai. With these items, the Chosen we can play with is pretty limited. Like, Tryndamere is kind of where we'd want to go. But we'll see what we hit. Darius is still a crazy option. Oh, Tryndamere. Okay, well, we've got really good Tryndamere items. Getting a Tryndamere this early is good. We still need the Chosen, though. Okay, that is not useful. Sean3H, appreciate the 9 months. Thank you. Hey Mort, is GA supposed to cleanse Mana Reeve? I was watching Treebeard last night and GA doesn't cleanse Mana Reeve. No, it doesn't. Because Mana Reeve is not considered a normal debuff, which is confusing. Totally agree, and something we need to work on. But that's why. I need a duelist. Or some slayers, if we're actually going to go Tryndamere. Good song. I'm actually glad after last patch the game feels a lot better, more options to play, and Keeper's a lot of fun. Sweet. Glad you're enjoying. Okay, we continue to not hit at all here. Okay, well, 6 Warlord for now at least. Why is the game in Spanish? Because I'm on LATAM and I don't know how to change it. I don't even know if you can change it, so... Whee! Alright. Can you give Warlord some love at the moment? Don't feel like they work without re-rolling Vi and Jarvan 4? We'll see. I do think they're a little weak, but if they need a small buff, they'll get a small buff. So... Fortune Annie, that is not one of the ones I need, even though it would be hella fun to play. Alright, this is one of those moments... No, we'll do it after this. We don't need to do it now. I find I play a lot better and enjoy the game more when I can play what the game gives me rather than force perceive the metacomp. Can you fix that? I can't fix that because that's how we want the game to be better, and that's true right now. So that's already true the way it is. Ugh. Like I said, we don't actually even want to be in 6 Warlord, because Warlord Tryndamere is not the way to go. We want to get Slayer and Duelist out there. Can you tell me why Riot doesn't make an esports webpage for TFT used for stuff like Worlds Qualifier now? I mean, it'd be nice if they would, for sure. It's just not currently the biggest priority. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, I guess we're taking Rod Tryndamere? Or Sword. Yeah, I guess we'll just take Rod Tryndamere. Early 2-star Tryndamere, but really bad items, I guess? I was being sarcastic. I feel like the game right now is more enjoyable when I play what the game gives me. I really am enjoying the state of the game. Sweet! Well, I'm glad then. Slayer does sound a lot cooler in Spanish. True. Okay, I don't know what Chosen we were after, though, is the problem here. We've got enough health, I could just greed this out. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Does TFT ban a lot of players? Not a lot, but a few. Is this LAS or LAN? To be honest, I don't know. Do you think Fable would work with the ninja effect allowing us to use the units in multiple comps? I think that would be more interesting and creative for sure. I do think it is a little sad that Fable is basically a Vanguard Mystic only comp. I'm not sure the answer is like, just make Fabled 1 like Ninja, but... How did you choose the server? I went to the create a new account page. I clicked one of the realms I've never played on, which I thought it said LATAM, and then I made an account. Keeper Jarvan. That's not one I need, right? I don't remember Keeper Jarvan being on the list. Nope. Oh wait, J4. I see J4. Haha. Alright, we're going Keeper Jarvan. Which kind of means we're in Warlord. Well, no, we could ditch, like I said, we could ditch this and this for Slayers. And get a duelist in there. Alright. J4 is our target. Okay, these voices are hilarious. I thought this was PvE and was like, what the fuck are those synergies? Yeah. True. Yeah, this is a brand new account. Brand new account, so. Another Jarvan. Another Slayer. Did you know that in LATAM, Xin Zhao's voice actor is the same as Goku's? I did not. I'm a bit delirious, and whenever I close my eyes, I see 6 Fortune comps. Is this fate, or am I doomed to get an 8th place finish streak? Look, I keep telling you, Fortune is good. You just have to, like, not force it. Keeper, sword, bow. Okay, we could just do this. Which means we need Slayer more than we need Duelist. Okay. Well, we didn't high roll a Tryndamere, unfortunately. Okay. So, Tryndamere is definitely what we want to go. We just need one more Tryndamere. Get it? Alright, good. Okay. What do you think if Fable had a stacking effect making them stronger the more Fabled units are together but allowing one to be viable? Like I said, I mean, there's some interesting concepts there that could work for sure. At this point, it's just too late in the set's life to make that happen. The funny thing is... Oh god, this is so risky and so stupid, but it's probably a more fun play. Just for a few turns to run this. Because Rick said, we're in second place with the health. We're working our way to 8. We can switch it back after. Or we'll just win and get extra gold, so either way, oh no. Good loss for Fortune? Yeah, good loss for Fortune. Alright, sweet. Tempting, but no, not for this comp. We just really need that Tryndamere. So... AXA0514, appreciate the prime, thank you. This is how we get an 8th? Maybe. I'm gonna level next turn and just try to find that 2-star Tryndamere, and then probably even take Fortune out pretty quickly, so... Adepto. True. True. Hope I'm having a good day so far. Yeah, first game, just woke up. Can't be that bad. Look at that, we're not even in Fortune Prison. Not even in Fortune Prison. Just got some extra gold. Alright, this would be fine. I don't see a... Nope, okay. The no Tryndamere sucks, but oh well. I was gonna say we could take the Darius for the belt, but no. I was gonna say Locket would have been good, but no. Fine, we'll take this. Rough. Why didn't you go ahead with the 100% chosen odds? Thought it would make things fun and less RNG? No, it didn't. It actually had very negative effects where the one-cost champions were too easy to force, and it just made one-cost meta even more annoying. So... okay, give me a Tryndamere. Really want a Tryndamere. No Tryndamere. I should probably get rid of Fortune now, by the way. Like, we don't actually want to be in Fortune here. But we can take some extra gold. Is LatAm ladder way easier than other ladders? I don't think so. Sedge greater than Annie? That's definitely true. That is definitely true. Have you seen the 6 Fortune video where the player got 5/5 cost 3-star? It was crazy. I haven't seen that particular video, no. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like I said, we should be getting out of Fortune anyway, which is switch this for this. That's still not 6 Warlord, though. The only way to get to 6 Warlord is put back in the Nidalees. And with the Lee Sin, that's like I said, I don't think we want 6 Warlord. I don't think we're ever going 6 Warlord. Pair, pair, pair. Yeah, that's okay. I think we might win this. It's gonna be close. Good Jarvan stun. And then Darius execute. Darius execute. Oh, God, no. Nope, we lose this. Damn. Oh, well. Do you need Duelist if you have Rageblade? I mean, they both still help. Also, if we somehow hit 2-star Lee Sin, I wouldn't complain about that. So we ditch Garen. No, we don't ditch Garen yet. So... oy, this is rough. If we don't hit Tryndamere too, this is a pretty big bust. Also, if we could get a blue buff for Lee Sin, that would help. Okay, that's a Locket, which is awesome. That's another Rod, which we don't need. Okay. Alright, Tryndamere. None of these are Tryndamere. No blue buff. Jeweled on J4, probably. I don't like the Ludens that's left over, but it might have to be the play. Okay. Like I said, the biggest thing is we just really need frickin' Tryndamere. Also, somehow I'm still running Fortune. I didn't mean to be running Fortune, but here we are. Okay. That feels pretty good. That's a just hit moment. Alright, we're chilling. Now we're about as good as we can get with this comp. Okay, let's see if we can finish off Jarvan here. That'd be a good way to start the game. Is there any plans to allow more than 10 items to the bench? It really slows down the transition if you're making a big pivot. If we can get the new UI in, then yes, we'll be able to do that. Because the new UI will allow us to just add more boxes. But if we're still using world space, we can't do that, so... Okay, that was another just hit moment, because now we have a Locket 3 on our front line. Feels pretty good, not gonna lie. Feels like a first. If this comp is any good. The only thing that could make this better would be blue buff on Lee Sin, so... How is it possible to get 3 armor in a single camp? Is it a bug? Nope. Especially if it's Raptors. It's definitely possible. So... Any specific reason to play on LATAM? Nope. I just picked a random server I hadn't played on before and made a new account and see how quickly we can go up the ladder. I mean, Zeke's would be fine. Chalice is meh. Redemption isn't bad here. Alright, Zeke's it is. Sweet. Why Raptor's more possible? Because the way it works is you start with one of each item in your bag, and every carousel they add another item. So you have to wait until later in the game before it's all settled up, basically. I mean, there's no reason to put this in yet, though, but now we can sell this, and just work our way up. And somehow I have Fortune in. So, here we go. Hey, Mort, I keep losing about 90 LP when I go 8th in rank. Any reason why? It seems so excessive. Yeah, basically the short version of what's going on is your MMR is very low, and the game is trying to get you back to where you're supposed to be. That's the short version. Wowza38, appreciate the sub. If you get Azir 2, wouldn't it be better than Katarina and another 4 keeper? Yeah, it would. For sure. Alright, what'd we get? Oh my goodness. Okay. This seems good. What's the long version? I can explain it when I... Okay. So, the way the rank system works is every rank, every position has like a target MMR. These are fake numbers, but for example, if you are, if you're Platinum 1, for example, the target MMR for a Platinum 1 player is like 1900. But because of the way the LP system works and has buffers and things like that, your LP probably doesn't match your MMR and could be wildly off. Okay, well now we can just put in Azir. Yeah. And so that's the way like the system works, is like there's a target MMR and then what you actually are. And basically, if your target MMR is far off of what it's supposed to be, that's when you see the big LP losses and gains. And for example, the Compet team showed me a graph where it's like, okay, how many Plat 1 players are above or below their target MMR? And the answer right now is there is a surprisingly large amount of players below their MMR. Like, I think, for example, at Plat 1, it was like 40% of Plat 1 players are below their target MMR. And so 40% of Plat 1 players are going through kind of a rough, like you said, getting 8th and losing a ton of LP. So to adjust that would cause... It's possible to adjust that, but basically the side effect of that is players will have a much harder time climbing. And that trade-off can be really harsh. So... Okay, like I said, I don't think we ever lose a fight at this point. Our board is very strong. So... MGT TV, Tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Wow, thank you. By the way, I don't know about this deal completely, but I was noticing when I was watching Twitch on my phone, there was a deal where you can do that and get 1 month free. So, if that's a thing you care about. So as soon as I see a keeper, buy it and level is what we're at, basically. Solo struggles at EU qualifiers. So what I saw was both Solo and Fluffy were struggling, which really sucked. Dasic was doing very well. If somebody has a link to the score sheet, can you share it here? I saw there was a score sheet earlier, and I'd love to look at it while we're playing. How much do you think a TFT streaming setup would cost? A basic setup is pretty cheap. It's like a $100 camera, a microphone for like anywhere from 30 to 60. So, oh, everyone's, sorry, send Kai the link, or Azir. Yeah, sorry, I know. Why is Sedge in here? 2 Vanguard? And it's Sedge? Collector with no one to put it on. Congrats. Alright, well we got 4 keeper now. Can we increase our MMR? Yes, by beating people who have higher MMR. Yeah, again, I think we're just insanely powerful and not going to lose any fights from here on out, so... We're down to 2. Have I seen WandaVision yet? Yes, loved it. Loved WandaVision. I have nothing bad to say about that show. Trade Samira for Darius? Meh. Yeah, I guess. Whatevs. Alright. MGT TV, appreciate the gift sub. Alright, GG. There's no way we lose this fight. They are so much weaker than we are. And it's a first. GG. Jarvan done. 1 chosen den already. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, help the channel grow. Otherwise, until next time, take it easy.